Why? Why are new adopters younger women?
They're just starting to see fine lines and changes.
Typically, yes, the very beginnings of and wanting to prevent. Prevention consciousness is not something that you typically utilize in advertising because there's not a lot of emotion there. Times have changed. You can now hit, especially skincare, especially to women, preventative messaging that will have impact because the fear of losing my youth is more pronounced now than it's ever been because of the emphasis on youth, the emphasis on Botox, fillers, nip and tucks, plastic surgery. The prevalence of that has changed, especially in the last 2 decades, the way women think and feel about skincare. So, okay, that's a part of your 80%. If you don't know that and you're selling skincare, you're already taking people's money that you shouldn't take unless you're willing to do the deep 80%. And then if it's your own business, same goes. Do not invest a single ad dollar if you are not totally aware of what the awareness levels are of your prospects, your lowest hanging fruit. You have to identify where your lowest hanging fruit is. And it's not just one place. Very rarely is it just one place. And another reason why we need to be aware of that is if we only focus on one positioning, what happens to Facebook?
It stops reaching out to new prospects.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, I can
100%. Go ahead.
Yep, I can confirm that, especially for skincare.
Yep. It can churn and burn quickly. And then what do you think when it starts declining? What do you think? What do you do? What are your thoughts as you try to figure out why this is declining? What do we normally call it?
Fatigue.
Fatigue. So is that fatigue?
No.
Not fatigue in the way that we normally think about fatigue. Fatigue normally means that creative is too overexposed. People saw it, they don't react to it anymore. Even though sometimes overexposed advertising can create a viral effect and make advertising more effective. So there's two sides of that. But that's generally where people are. So knowing that, what do these quotes mean?
Stories people are telling
About the problem we can help them solve. So I'm starting to see laugh lines, lots of buoyancy, fine lines, keep my complexion firm, smooth, and youthful. Though, how can we meet that conversation when we think about all of the ingredients that are in this mask? So what is the messaging, the positioning foundation of the mask? You're getting all of the nutrients your skin needs for the entire week. It's an infusion, like nutrients on steroids. You're getting more of everything, which is why it creates such immediate and long-lasting results. And in fact, the results are so effective, most women say my skin got too tight and they needed to splash a little bit of water to, help loosen up how tight the skin gets. But that's amazing. So I get to advertise a side effect, and that side effect of getting too tight makes more women buy, because that's what they want. They want tighter lifted skin. What would be another, when we have all of this awareness, what is something else about these ingredients that we need to do on this? So if we take so you have your hero ingredients and your supporting ingredients, the ingredients that help accelerate, just like an upsell, what the hero ingredients do. And same with supplements. Skincare and supplements are, in a lot of ways, very similar. Skincare, when it's done right, is supplementation for the skin. One of the things we did yesterday, because I wanted to show Maya why I wrote clean skincare ads. What do you think I did to show her how clean skincare is amazing positioning for her product in line? Why did I do that? Because there's a very specific reason I did it. What am I acknowledging? What awareness am I acknowledging?
Market awareness.
Market awareness, but it's a more specific awareness. So we're talking sophistication.
The awareness of how many chemicals
Yes,
are
thank
in
you.
are in
Thank you.
commercial formulas and how damaging those chemicals are to your skin. So you're actually counterproductive in purchasing them.
Exactly. Most skincare companies will put, first of all their chemicals are on top, and then the hero ingredients are at the bottom. So there's more chemicals than hero ingredients. That's how you read labels. What's at the top the most, what's at the bottom the least. That's supplements and skincare. So that's how you read labels. And if the people who created the product, who manufactured it, didn't label it in hierarchy, that's actually illegal. Because it conveys that there's more of what people want than is true. So that right there is a big deal. But so what did I do? Why did I put this in the clean skincare, and how did I demonstrate that this is a high awareness that we have to scale? This is a high awareness that is full of so much low-hanging fruit. We have to hit there. We have to scale that positioning. What is it? Oops. What happened? Do you see this window?
Yeah.
Chat GPT? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did I do here? On a scale of 1 to 10, how clean are these ingredients? Now, what did I use? Oops. This is not what I had in mind, but very cool. You guys heard of this website, the Body Deli?
We're not seeing what you're seeing, Mark. We're seeing ChatGPT still.
Do you see what I see? Do you see this?
Yeah.
So this is a very popular company. What is it? What do you see?
Skincare, honey stuff, or something like
That's a man looking at skincare. What else do you see? This is all pure. This is whole food skincare. This is living skincare. Most of these products you need to put in the refrigerator because you can actually eat these ingredients.
Mm.
Why is that important?
It
Because it
verifies
makes,
that. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, that it's healthy.
So now let's go to let's see, exfoliant serums. Okay. We got a peptide serum. Apples to apples. In fact, this is the one I believe I did. Yes. Fresh ingredients, first of all, positioning. Everything is built around the idea that these are raw, real, whole food ingredients. That's the whole positioning. And so everything they do is leveraging that. Right? So I've actually written for this company and I know a lot about them. And they spend really good money on all traffic platforms. Taboola, Ryzen Network, Google, PPC, display, YouTube, Facebook, everything, email. Their email campaigns are epic. So what did I do? I took these ingredients, which are among the cleanest, purest, most effective ingredients on the market. However, if you know anything about skincare, there's only a few ingredients in here that are actually unique. I think those are the two main ones that I would be focusing on. That might do the pomegranate as well. Bulgarian rose. There you go. Okay, so we have all these amazing ingredients. So let's go back over to the GPT. Apparently I'm a liar. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so I went on a scale 1 to 10. How clean are these ingredients? So these are the ingredients from here, from this peptide serum. Okay. So we got a 9.3 out of 10. So what did that achieve awareness-wise?
Made you more aware.
It made me more aware of what clean means. Okay, so that's clean skincare, and yet these ingredients are not like blow your mind amazing. You're gonna have to use this for quite a while before you see any real results.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go for
Sorry
it.
to interrupt you, but
No, that's why we're here.
I understand that you have so many years of experience in this, and I just want to know, like, for instance, if I'm just checking out the company and if I want to try to work with them, and for instance, checking out your supplements, how do I know what ingredients are very unique, or how do I put it, are poised to produce huge results? Like, for instance, I was checking out the supplement company today, and most of their, I think it was based on different groups of mushrooms, but I just didn't know what works. I don't even know what could actually stand as the ideal ingredient or what has failed before. I just want to understand how you know the level of effectiveness of all these things and how you're able to bring it to memory.
So this is basic market awareness. That's the answer. Basic market awareness. Now, when you get into each ingredient, so the basic market awareness is that this matters, by the way. The purity of the ingredients matter to a large portion of your audience. And that audience is growing. The audience of women that expect clean skincare and amazing results is growing, as it should. So, aloe vera. You've heard of aloe vera, right? Okay. Matrixyl 3000, tetrapeptide 7. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
That's Botox in a bottle.
Wow.
Do you know what stem cells are?
Yeah.
Okay, so why would that be important? Is that is that a hero? This ingredient right
Not
here?
really.
Not really?
No.
Why
Yep.
not?
I say it is.
Let's
Yeah,
find out,
could very
because
well
I
be.
don't know much about that one.
Mm.
So that question is asked as basic market awareness. There's not a lot of specificity in that question. Yes?
Yeah.
So here's where the money is. What is that dealing with?
The root
Dealing with
cause.
What is one of the what accelerates aging super rapidly? What cells cause aging super rapidly? What cells kill all the cells around them?
Senescent
The
cells.
zombie cells.
Correct. So
Yeah.
this is dealing with cellular senescence. By taking your senescent cells out of circulation and replacing it with a new healthy cell. That will then divide and create more new healthy cells. So now you're accelerating in the opposite direction. You're aging in reverse. Visibly aging in reverse. Does that have gravitas, Collins?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
One,
It does.
Have
one
you
woman
heard
says yes.
have you heard of this flower? This plant?
Nope,
Me neither.
never heard of it.
Okay.
Subalpine
Subalpine regions in
regions
Europe.
of Europe. Yeah.
So how does this unique plant that grows in isolated parts of Europe help reverse zombie cells? Help eliminate the abundance of zombie cells that accelerates your aging, and you show like an upside down pyramid as those zombie cells duplicate themselves, and then the wrinkles get deeper, the skin gets drippier. And we have apps on TikTok. You could do aging apps that show that aging as these cells replicate, duplicate, grow in numbers.
Mm.
As they're growing in numbers, you show all of the different visuals of aging. And we can do that. I could do that, and I'm not a video producer. Right? Okay.
It's the same for the Kakadu plum.
Yep.
Mark.
Yep.
The Kakadu plum's very potency comes from its extremely alpine, obviously is snow, and Kakadu plum is desert, but it has to survive in extreme temperatures. So
it has to survive extreme temperatures, and where there's a hole in the ozone is unprecedented ultraviolet radiation.
Ultraviolet radiation, and also minimal water. So the temperatures are high, the sun's rays are very damaging,
plants
and there's very little water.
Evolve to thrive in their environments.
So they thrive by creating more vitamin C.
Correct. More ways to neutralize the toxicity.
Antioxidant.
Correct.
Antioxidants primarily, and yeah.
And so when we look at any form of natural skincare, why do we look where it comes from? Because that's going to tell us the mechanisms that lend itself to the skin.
Yeah.
What mechanism is going to lend itself to the skin with the Kakadu plum? It created an armor to protect itself from the abundance of ultraviolet radiation due to the hole in the ozone. So it's dealing with more radiation than most plants on this planet deal with. So it created that armor. Now, we harvest the Kakadu plum, we process it properly so that it can lend that mechanism to our skin. Create an armor of neutralization. And that's the messaging in the Antarctic sun defense, that we're helping neutralize free radicals as they're generated or produced inside of our skin cells.